Wouldst thou not be glad to have this niggardly, rascally sheep undergo about some notable shame?
Heavenly salt, man. You know he brought me out. In favor with my lady without fair fading him.
To anger him? We'll have the bear again. We'll pull it black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
And we do not. It is pity of our lives.
And here comes little villain. How now, I meddle of India?
Get ye all three into Box Street. Now Willio's coming down the walk. Yes, in the yonder in the sun, practicing behavior to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this, that I will make a contemplated idiot of him. Pose in the name of jesting, lie thou there, for here comes that trout that must be caught for tickling.
Well, 'tis but fortune. Call it fortune. Maria once told me she would affect me. She has come this year that, should she fancy it, should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with her more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of it?
Here's an overweening rogue.
Oh, Pete, contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of him. How he jests under his advanced plume.
Quite, I could so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
To be Count Malvolio.
Stop! Rogue!
Pistolin.
Peace.
There's example for it. The Lady of Strachey married the omen of the wardrobe.
Fie on him, Jezebel.
Oh, Pete, now he's deeply in. Look how imagination flows in.
Having been 3 months married to her sitting in my estate.
Don't go to hit him in the eye!
Calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a day bed where I have left Olivia sleeping.
Stop fire! Stop!
Pete.
And then the humor of state, and after a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my places, I would they should do theirs. As for my kinsman, Toby,
Bolts and shackles!
my people with an obedient start make out for him. I gently wind up watch over with my summer jewel. Toby approaches, courtesies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
Extend my hand to him, thus quenching my familiar smiles and austere regard of control.
Does not Toby take you a bullet instead?
Saying, cousin Toby, my fortunes having me cast upon your knees, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness. Besides, waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That is me, I warn you.
What's Sir Andrew?
I knew it was, for many do call me fool.
What employment have we here?
Ha! Now it's the woodcock near the gin.
Oh, peace, and the spirit of intimate reading aloud to him.
By my life, be my lady's hand. You see her very C's, her U's, and her T's, and thus out of question make her great P's. It is in contempt of question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's. Why that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes, her very phrases. 'Tis my lady. To whom should this be for?
This one's to look her and all.
Jove knows I love but who. Lips do not move. No man must know. No man must know. What follows? The number's altered. No man must know. This should be thee, Malvolio.
Mary, hang thee, Brock!
I may command where I adore, but silence like a Lucrece knife with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
A Fistian riddle.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I. Name it first. Let me see.
What dish poison has dressed him?
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I am her servant. She is my lady. Why, this is evidence of any formal capacity. There is no obstruction in this. But the end. What should this alphabetical positioning portend? If I can make this resemble something in the softly M-O-A-I.
Oh, I. Make up that. He is now in a cold state.
Travelers will cry upon for all day, though he has raised the spot.
Malvolio! That is my name.
Thought I say he was working out her is excellent at fault.
But then there is no consonancy in the sequel. That suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end, I hope.
I, around, cudgel him and make him cry, oh!
And then I comes from behind.
And you had any eye behind you, you might see more distractions at your heels than fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. Simulation is not as the former, and yet to crush this solid would bow to me, for every one of these letters are in my name. Softer follows prose. If this fall into thy hands, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Cast my little thoughts in here fresh. Be opposite with kinsmen, surly with the servants. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and ever wish to see thee cross-gartered. I say remember. Farewell. She that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. I do not now fool myself, let imagination chase me, for every reason excites to this, that my lady loves me. Oh, she did commend my yellow stockings, and prayed my leg for being cross-gartered. Oh, thank my stars I am happy. Oh, be strange, stout, in yellow leggings and cross-gartered. Ah, Jove and my stars be praised. Oh, here's that postscript. Thou canst not choose, but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smile becomes well. Therefore, in my presence, still smile. Dear sweet, I prithee. Jove, I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
So good, I do. I have no other door for the country that was dead, nor I need.
Here comes my noble gull catcher. Does it work upon him?
Aqua vitae with a midwife.
If you will let me through the sport market's first approach for my lady. You will come to her in yellow stockings, and to the color she abhors, and cross-gartered a fashion and you will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition, being induced to the melancholy that she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. If you will see it follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, thou most excellent devil of wit. I'll make one do.
List of my voyage.
Well, taste the legs, sir, and put them into action.
My legs do better understand me, sir, than I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs. What means
Go, sir, to enter.
Oh, I will answer you with gate and entrance. But we are prevented. Most exquisite beauty, the heavens, rain odors. I mean,
that used to rare courtier. Rain odors well.
my matter hath no voice to your most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors, pregnant, vouchsafe. I'll get them all three ready.
Let the gods go be shot and leave me to my Mary.
Yes. My duty and most humble service, madam. What is your name? Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess. My servant, sir, who's never a merry word, was lowly fame was called a compliment. Your servant is Count Lucino, you, and his must needs be yours. Your servant is your servant. Madam. Oh, to him I think not on him. I'd rather his thoughts were blanks than filled with me. I come to wonder gentle thoughts on his behalf.